You know, I said I was going to leave you to your own devices to do the rest of these strings, but actually there is one more trick that I could bestow upon you to help you to do this a little bit more quickly. I'm editing my strings apart here. You can see I'm editing it in context. I'm going to take this 3D sketch that we created, copy and paste. Just Control-C, Control-V. And you see it's going to create a duplicate of that 3D sketch in my part. Now if I go and I edit that sketch, then I can click on my display/delete relations, and I've got all those relationships I created. I fixed a couple things. I had a tangency, I had a distance. Let's just delete all of them. So there are no relationships in this sketch at all. They're just dumb geometry floating in space. I'll select all that geometry and hit the Move Entities tool, which then will just give me this nice little triad so that I can drag this on over, and I can drag it over so that it matches up with the hole here on the end. So let's zoom to where we can see a little better. There we go. Let's get that right where we want it on one end anyway. So once we have it where we want it, click OK. And on the top side, obviously, it's in the wrong place because the bottom and the top are not the same. All right, so to move this over, we'll use our Move tool. We'll drag this over. We'll hit OK to finish that tool. Drag this point over and we can just snap to that end point again, just so that it's in the right place. We'll do the same thing over here. Just snap that right on. That looks pretty good. And then we just need to move this stuff over to its new location on the new peg. So let's just start by taking the spline here. Well, once again, we'll use our Move tool. We can use this little wing here to kind of grab just the bit that we want. We can move that down. Just kind of tweak this into place. Alright, so when I'm pretty happy with that, make sure to click OK. And then come down here and finally just connect the dots. I'll just take this and drag it right over and snap it to that end point so that it's right where I want it. And that, I mean, again, that's going to be tight enough. It's close enough for our purposes. Click OK. Now we're ready to do our extrusion on this guy. So that's a nice little shortcut. Should make it a lot quicker to get these guys in there.